Fort Boyard, an ancient island fortress surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean, home to a vast hoard of tantalizing treasure, and inhabited by a host of grisly guardians. Undaunted, 6 intrepid teams of young adventurers have set their eyes firmly on the fort's prize. Their mission, to beat any challenge the fort throws at them and win keys which will unlock the treasure chamber. The more keys they win, the more time they'll have to grab the gold. The 2 teams who collect the most treasure over the series will go head-to-head in the grand final, but only one can emerge triumphant to win the trophy and be crowned ultimate conquerors of the fort. Who has the skill, the nerve, the downright determination to succeed? Will it be one of the teams on today's Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge?
Welcome to Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge. 2 teams have stormed the fort and they are ready and waiting to take on any challenges that come between them and the treasure.
For each challenge they successfully complete, they will earn themselves this, a key. 5 is a magic number because 5 keys mean the maximum amount of time in that treasure chamber to grab the fort's gold.
Keys equal time and time equals treasure. And the team with the most amount of treasure at the end of the tournament will take away the trophy. So, let's meet the teams.
I reckon the Blue Sharks can make it to the final. We've just got to really push it.
I think the other teams need to watch out for the Sharks because we are going to win.
I know that we will do very, very well.
The Sharks can go all the way to the final and probably win it because we're amazing.
We don't know what you've been told. Jaguars are brave and bold.
I think we've got what it takes to go in the final. We can definitely win this.
We've all got different aspects of what we're good at, and then when that comes together, we're great.
Green Jaguars are going to win it. There's no doubt about it.
Welcome, all of you.
Teams, welcome to Fort Boyard. Now, Tim, you're team captain for the Sharks.
Yes, I am.
The Sharks have got a nasty bite, but are you ready for a fight?
Yes, we are ready for this fight. We are buzzing and we can't wait to give it everything.
You brought the sunshine.
You have brought the sunshine. It is a lovely sunny day here, Jaguars. Team captain Sophie, what do you make of the fort so far?
It's amazing, and I don't know whether you know, but the sun just makes the Jaguars better.
Oh, and does this mean you have what it takes to completely obliterate these Sharks?
Definitely.
Brilliant.
Let's do this then. It's time for the first challenge. The battle will begin with a duel challenge. We have Sophie from the Jaguars up against Josie from the Sharks. They're ready and waiting, harnessed. They must climb 50 feet on the outside of the fort's wall to the target. The first person to grab the key will win the challenge for their team. Sophie, what are you like at climbing?
I think I'm going to be OK. I'm just a bit nervous at the moment because it's quite high up.
Bit worried about the height. And what about you, Josie? Are you an experienced climber? Is this something you do as a hobby?
I love climbing. I climb everything. I'm a little monkey, so this is good.
You're a little monkey. Well, it is a little bit windy. I know the sun is shining. Just be careful. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your challenge starts now.
Come on, Josie! Josie! Josie!
And they're off. And they're not showing any signs of nerves now.
No, they look fearless. I think it's going to be a hard one to call. Look at them go, like little whippets.
They're going really fast.
Oh my goodness, what a start. And it's still neck and neck.
Now, if they fall off, they have to start at the bottom again.
Looks like Sophie's taking a slight lead over Josie now, but it's still very close. Who's gonna grab the key first?
Sophie's nearly at the target. Can Josie catch up? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? And it's Sophie!
Wow! So it's the first key to the Jaguars. Let's just see how Sophie climbed to victory.
Climbing the wall was really hard, especially against Sophie, who's an amazing climber.
When I was climbing, I was really aware of Josie because we were really close and I thought she was going to overtake me.
I thought I had it in the bag, but I didn't realise how good a climber Sophie is.
Well, girls, I think that was possibly one of the quickest climbs we have ever seen. You were like a little whippet.
Thank you.
I mean, are you sure you haven't climbed before?
Yeah, I've climbed before, so I was really nervous though because Josie said she was a monkey, so I was like, oh, have to be a squirrel.
Josie's the monkey, you're the whippet. It was fantastic to watch, a brilliant effort from both teams, but it was victory for the Jaguars. So let's have a look at the first scoreboard. It's 1 to the Jaguars and none to the Sharks.
Well done. Jaguars, should we add to this key we've already got?
Yes!
Onwards with me to the next challenge, come on! Come on, Jaguars!
Jaguars!
What a start. Absolutely brilliant, well done. Who's doing this one then?
It's going to be our secret weapon, Elias.
Ew, the secret weapon, stealth. OK, this is what you're going to have to do. Inside the room, the key is protected by a burglar alarm connected to the floor. What you need to do is make your way past all the obstacles in the room without touching the floor, because that will trigger the alarm. When you get to the case containing the key, you're going to use this magnet to open it. Make sure the lid of the case doesn't fall on the floor either, because that will trigger the alarm. Grab the key, make your way back out, and hopefully you do it in time. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Sure?
Yeah.
OK. Get to the top of the ladder. Here's the magnet.
Thank you.
The time won't start until you go into the room. Your time starts now.
Oh, you can do it! Ryan, you can do it!
Come on, Elias. OK, he's kind of struggling to fit through that hole. Here he goes. He is a giant. Brilliant. OK, there you go, mate.
Stand on things, that's fine. Lovely. Try and reach the ladder. See if you can try and reach the ladder.
Use the
Otherwise,
picture on the wall if you can. Oh, it's already on it. It's already on the ladder. OK.
Right, use the
One.
chandelier or something.
Yeah, you need to turn around and use the chandelier.
Go round the rope. To go
Well done.
round the ladder so you're on the
You're going to have to use the chandelier onto the rope. I think he's just trying to sort out the magnet.
Yes, Elias. Lift your legs up, bend your knees so you don't touch the floor.
Well done. OK. Now you need to use the rope. How do you do this? Use the rope.
Use it. We're done.
OK, there he goes.
That's it.
Right, onto the hammock. This is very tricky, the hammock.
Lie down on the hammock. Be really careful.
Don't rush it. Use the support on the rope. Support the rope.
Use the rope to support you, like hold the right end of it. Like, that's it. Keep using the rope.
Well done.
Well done, stand on there.
Very good technique to steady himself with the rope.
That's it.
Can you reach? Make sure the lid doesn't fall on the floor.
Hold the rope. Hold it. Go on, hold it.
Okay. You've got the key. Now keep the key secure and make your way out. Quickly as possible.
Come on, Elias. You've got quite a lot of time, but come on, you can do it.
Oh, he touched the walls! Oh!
Yes.
Good recovery, mate, good recovery. On your way back out. Brilliant. Now make your way out! We're running out of time!
Use a picture frame or something. Quickly.
You're gonna have to get your head out. Now on your way out, this is gonna be very close. Head out the door. He's done it! Yes! Come on! Let's just see how well he made his way across that room.
Well, I didn't have a game plan to start off with. I had a bit of struggle getting into the door to start off with, actually, but I kind of misjudged the swing. I thought I'd make it to the chandelier, but I ended up slamming straight into the wall quite hard, and I was nervous that one of the paintings were just going to fall. For me, that was one of the toughest challenges I've done so far, and I was so happy that I'd actually made it out.
It begins, Jaguars. All right, let's take a look at the scores. The Jaguars have 2 keys and the Sharks have no keys. Well done! Now, let's see how Laura's getting on with the sharks.
Sharks, we're ready then for our next challenge. Now, we're a team member down because he's whisked off to get harnessed for a challenge coming up a bit later. But, Tim, you're doing this one for the team, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Now, do you like coffee?
Love a cup of coffee. Can't go without my morning cup.
Good, me too. Right, well, in this room, you're going to use this scoop to fill up the coffee grinder. Once it's full, the green light will come on. You press that button.
Yep.
The coffee machine will be activated and you can grab that key. Whilst you're doing that, you're going to be running against a turntable.
Right.
Now, the key here is to run against it.
OK.
And not with it.
Nope.
There's your coffee scoop.
Thank you.
You ready to get the first key for the sharks?
Yes, I am.
You can do this. Mine's a skinny chai latte with an extra shot.
OK.
OK, got that?
Go on, Tim.
Yep.
Your challenge starts now.
Go on, Tim. Go on, Tim. Go on, Tim. Go on, Tim. That's it. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Against it.
Well done.
That's it, well done. That's it. That's it, back again. Lovely, Tim. Keep up it, keep going.
He is fast.
Against it. Go. Lovely.
Woo!
In. Keep going, that's it. Go.
He's doing amazingly well here.
Go on, Tim. Keep going. Up again.
Turntable.
There, go.
Very quickly.
Go.
Now, the key is to get those coffee beans in the machine and not on the floor.
Ready? Keep going, that's it. Ready? Careful.
Whoa!
Lovely. Keep going. Careful, getting on.
How are we doing for time?
Keep going. Make sure you keep all those coffee beans in.
So fast.
Now, so many of these beans are going on the floor instead of in the machine.
Tim, the beans are going everywhere. You need to do this. Tim, you need
He needs to pour it in slowly.
You need to pour it in slowly, otherwise it's not effective. Pour it in slowly. It's not going to do anything. That's it. That came up loads. Keep going. So pour it in slowly. Pour it in slowly. Don't chuck. Really well.
That's more like it.
Yeah, push it. You only got a little bit of time left. Push it. Go. Keep going. Pour it in slowly. Come on, keep going.
He's still not pouring it in slowly enough.
Pour it in slowly, Tim. Otherwise it's not effective. Pour it in slowly, Tim.
So many beans are going on the floor.
You only get a couple. Tim needs to do it slowly, otherwise you're not going to get all the beans in. Slowly.
That's more like it. Time is really running out. It's going to be so close. He needs to grab it as quickly as he can. Quick. Tim, come on over. Look at that. Do you want to get your breath back and we'll look at the action replay?
Yes, please.
Let's do that.
The turntable was so fast, I just had to really sprint and I fell over like 3 or 4 times. It's just because I couldn't find my footing. I eventually got myself into a bit of a rhythm playing that game, using the turntable to take me off rather than using my own energy to get myself off. But when I was on there, I really had to put everything I had in.
Let's do it for Tim. And let's have a look at the scoreboard. It's 2 keys to the Jaguars and 1 key to the Sharks. Oh, yes, we are off. There's plenty more challenges here to come on the fort, so make sure you join us after the break.
Welcome back to Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge. The Jaguars are taking on the Sharks in a fierce battle to see who can win as many keys as they can from the fort. It is very close so far because the Jaguars have 2 keys and the Sharks have 1 key. Still plenty more to play for because the next challenge is for both our teams. Right, Jordan for the Jaguars, Ramon for the Sharks. You are suspended 40 feet above the fort with some, let's just say, quite hungry tigers beneath you. How are you feeling up there?
I'm feeling good, thank you.
You don't seem that confident. What about you, Jordan? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling excellent. I'm pumped. Let's go.
Do you hear those tigers growling right now?
Do you know what? They're saying congratulations because they've not already won.
Ah, love it.
He's good. He's good. I see why you've got him on your team. OK, this is what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to edge your way across the ropes, grab the sacks in the middle, make your way back, and find the right tool to open the cartridge. Inside the cartridge is a code, which you have to shout to your teammates, who will be waiting eagerly by that key box. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Your challenge starts now. Off they go.
Different techniques we're using here.
Man seems to be edging ahead. The thing is...
This is an interesting technique that Jordan's using.
Oh! What are you going to do, Jordan?
Oh, my goodness.
Well done, mate. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, Jordan. Now you've got to make your way back.
I really thought it was all over for Jordan there.
Look at this, though. Who's going to make it back? Who's going to make it back? Come on, Jordan. Keep going, mate. Go on, Roman. Jordan, look the other way. Look the other way.
Jordan, who is it going to be?
Jordan, keep going.
I think Roman might just have the edge.
Ready by those key boxes. Get ready by those key boxes. Roman's back. He needs to put the cartridge in the tool. He's struggling to get the cartridge open. Jordan.
He's struggling here, Roman.
They're both struggling.
Fingers. Go on, Roman, go on.
What you got, Jordan?
Go on, Roman, go on.
Who's going to get the code first?
Take it out and read out the code.
It's not opening. I'm trying.
What you got, Jordan?
Go on, Roman.
2853. 2853.
It wasn't opening. Go on, Roman. It's not opening.
He got to put it in and twist to the left.
3, 7, 5, 4. 3, 7, 5.
Jordan! In the nick of time there, mate. Congratulations, the Jaguars, you have another game!
I started shimmying along the rope. I looked at Jordan, he was sort of doing his jumping technique. I tried it myself, but I knew he wouldn't hold up for long.
And my foot just slipped, and I was just hanging there. And I thought the challenge was over, to be completely honest. But then everyone was like, get up, you can still do this.
The only thing that slipped me up was right at the end, when I couldn't seem to open the capsule in time.
Roman, what happened with the cartridge?
It just didn't open. It just literally just didn't open.
Mate, don't worry about it. Don't be dejected. Don't be dejected, because there's still plenty more opportunities to grab yourself some more keys. Well, let's take a look at the scoreboard. The Jaguars have 3 keys and the Sharks have 1 key. Well done. Jaguars, can we make this 4?
Yes.
Do we dare even think we can make 4?
Yes.
OK, let's go. Come with me. Jordan, I still can't get over that last challenge. My heart is racing. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling excellent, I'm pumped.
That's what I like to see. Now, Sophie, who's doing this one?
Charlie's going to do this challenge.
OK, Charlie, have you got nerves of steel?
Yes.
All right. I'll tell you what you have to do. Inside this room, there are 5 of these. You need to find 2 of them which contain the code. You need to shout them out to your teammates, who hopefully will be waiting at the key box ready. You need to basically ransack the entire room. But there might be a few skeletons in the closet, let's just say that.
Doesn't bother me.
Don't bother you, sure?
Sentence. They're not real.
All right, I like it. What the mind believes, the body achieves. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Come on,
OK,
Charlie,
make
you
your
do
way
this.
in. Don't forget you're being timed. Your time starts now.
Go on, Charlie. Straight in there, Charlie. Go on, Charlie.
What can you see, Charlie?
Take your time there, get everything out.
Really well.
You got to be as quick as you can now.
Just as fast as you can. Just do
Charlie.
everything.
Go on, Charlie.
Anything in there?
Jaws, look at
Yes,
the jaws,
Charlie.
Charlie.
Keep going,
Look in the jaws.
Look in the jaws.
Tear the whole room apart.
Go on, Charlie, keep going, Charlie.
Charlie, as fast as you can.
Right, now, go, next thing, Charlie, next thing.
See where that skeleton is? There's like a chest on the ground.
Go on, Charlie, check it
Check
out.
behind you. The chest on the ground behind you.
Yes,
Go on, Charlie.
Everything,
Charlie.
Charlie. Everything,
Come on.
On the floor.
Charlie,
Skeleton on the floor. Boxes, drawers.
anything, Charlie, come on.
Yes, Charlie.
Take everything out. Take everything out.
Yes,
Really want to get this key.
Charlie.
across, Charlie, everything.
Really nice if we got this key.
Charlie, go.
On the floor, Charlie. Anything on the floor? Anything on the floor, Charlie.
Behind you on the floor.
7-3!
Go on, Charlie, next one, Charlie.
That's it.
Go, Charlie.
Hurry up!
Charlie, behind you. Charlie, open the closet.
Open the chest.
Open the chest. Next to this
It's right in front of you.
Look down. Down.
Go up the side.
That one. Open it up. What's in there?
Charlie. Go, Charlie.
Anything in the cupboards?
Go, Charlie.
You're running out of time.
Charlie, go on. Check the closet, Charlie.
Oh, come out. Come out, Charlie.
There were lots and lots of stuff to open and to try and figure out how to get into. It was really very hard. I tried on the skeleton's hand because he was really annoying me and I was really determined to try and get the other half of our codes, so I tried on his hand to stop him from getting on my nerves.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard. The Jaguars have 3 keys and the Sharks have just 1. Well done. Let's see how Laura's getting on with the Sharks.
The Sharks were doing all right, but we could do better. We're going to get this key?
Yes!
Let's do this. Now I need 3 people to take on this challenge, so who's up for it? You 3 are going to do this one. Right, in this room there are 9 poles. Those poles run from the floor to the ceiling. The ceiling is a grid numbered 1 to 9. Now you've got to climb the poles, press the buttons on the ceiling which will light up. If they're correct, they'll go green, and you need to find 3 green lights in a row. And when you've found them, you need to hold them for 3 seconds. So they all need to be lit up at the same time for 3 seconds. If you can do that, you can get the key. We're going to get this key, aren't we?
Yes.
You are up against the clock, and the challenge will start as soon as you enter this room. Good luck, Sharks. I know you can do this. Tim and I are going to be out here helping you as much as we can. Your challenge starts now.
Come on, guys, that's it, go on. Get in there, check them poles, go on. Remember, press
Wow.
that. 5, 9, and 1.
Wow, that was
5, 9, and 1.
fantastic.
5, 9, and 1. 5, 9, and 1.
Unbelievable.
Hold for
First
3.
time.
Come on, 5, 9, and 1. 5, 9, and 1. Come on.
What are the chances of that?
Come on.
They found the correct right numbers.
Katie, help Josie. Katie,
They
help
found-
Josie up. Go on, run, help Josie.
Come on, don't waste your energy.
We've got loads of time.
Here you go. You haven't got loads of time.
Got loads of
Come on,
time.
you can do this.
Come on.
Hold them down at the same time. Come on.
Hold it. Hold it.
Come on.
Yes. Get the key. Come on. Yes.
I cannot believe that.
Yes.
That was so lucky. We got on
I've never seen anything like it. I just need to watch it one more time.
Roman gave us a game plan by going to polls. He said go for number 1, 5 and 9 because he had a feeling that one of them would light up just because they were on the edge in the middle. So we went for them numbers, and as soon as we touched them, they all lit up. So we were like, what?
Well done. Let's have a look at how that affects the scoreboard. It's 3 keys to the Jaguars and 2 keys to the Sharks. Come on. Fancy your chances on getting a 3rd key?
Yes.
Let's go and join Andy to meet the Jaguars. Let's do this. Come on. Woo! This next battle is a duel between Katie from the Sharks against Jordan from the Jaguars. They're harnessed 60 feet above the raging ocean. Guys, you'll be zip wiring down to the sea, unclipping the padlock key, swimming over to your teammates who are waiting in the kayaks, who will then kayak over to the buoy, use that key to open the wallet to reveal the code, and shout it out to your teammates below. It's a straight race, and whoever gets the key first will win this challenge. The ocean is a little choppy, the currents are strong. Your teammates, Elias and Tim, are waiting in the kayaks below for those keys. So good luck. Your challenge starts now.
And here they come.
Yeah!
So, Katie's got to swim over to Tim, and Jordan's got to swim over to Elias.
Not gonna lie, it's a bit choppy out there. Who's gonna get there first? The kayakers are on their way to meet them. Jordan's steamrolling ahead. You can see all our safety divers out there on our boats, keeping their eye on things. It's pretty choppy out there. Jordan has gone to the wrong boat after that early lead. Now Tim's got the opportunity to edge ahead. They both need to stay on course. They're going to have to put their backs into it. From here, it looks like Elias is edging ahead. The current seems to be taking its toll on Tim. Come on, boys. A lot of upper body strength required for this. Come on, Tim.
Oh, Tim is a long way off, isn't he?
That current is really strong today. It's really tough out there.
Come on, Tim. Come on, Tim.
Elias is getting close, but looks like Tim is really struggling.
So Elias is closing in on the boy, who, from the Jaguars, is going to stand by the key box.
Tim hasn't given up, though. He's still going.
Come on, Tim. Such a strong current out in the Atlantic. Look, Elias. Come on, Tim. He's there. All he needs to do now is reveal the code to his team. Come on, Elias.
Time is ticking.
Have you got it?
Come on, hurry up!
7, 2, 8, 4.
We can't hear you.
Can't hear you. 7, 2, 8, 4.
7, 2, 8, 4.
8, 4.
Can you do this in time?
2, 8, 4.
Will they complete this challenge in time?
No.
It's going to be close.
Done.
Victory for the Jaguars!
Jumping off the fort into the zip bar was one of the most exciting things I've ever done because you can see literally everything around you.
I had quite a head start, but then Tim came round and sort of cut me up so I had to go round.
Paddling against the sea, the waves just kept taking me because I wasn't strong enough to break through the current, unlike Elias, and he was just beasting off.
I was going along and then a big wave would come up and I'd have to slow my rowing down, unless I would have probably flipped. And it was very tough conditions, and we done very well to win that key.
Let's give a big cheer for both the guys out there. Well done. And of course, the guys that went on the zip wire. But let's see how that affects the scoreboard. It's 4 keys to the Jaguars and 2 keys to the Sharks. There's plenty more to come here on Fort Boyard. We're going to take a break now, but don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge. The Jaguars are battling the Sharks to see who can win as many keys as they can from the fort. So far, the Jaguars have 4 keys and the Sharks have 2. Still plenty more games to come. The next one is for the Jaguars. Jaguars, how would you feel if I said there's a potential here to grab 5 keys and the full time in the treasure chamber?
It's amazing, amazing.
So we have to get this key, right?
Yes.
OK, who's doing this, team captain Sophie?
Charlie's going to do this one.
Charlie, squeamish?
Nah.
Nah. OK, here's what you have to do. To enter the cell, you must climb up the ladder. When you get to the top, it will be pitch black. You need to make your way down the tunnel. When you get to the end of the tunnel, you need to feel around to see if you can find the key which is attached to a ball. Once you've grabbed that ball, make your way out of the tunnel and your way down the ladder. But this is Fort Boyard. It ain't going to be that easy. There are going to be a few creepy crawlies in there. Just a few friends we thought you might like to see when you're down there. Yeah?
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
OK, make your way up.
Go on, Charlie. You do this.
Charlie.
It's 15. Remember, head first, Charlie.
Your time starts now.
Go, Charlie. Do this, Charlie.
Head first, Charlie.
Well done, Charlie. That's good.
Military, look at that.
Come on, Charlie. Keep going, Charlie.
Keep going, mate.
Just glance.
Come on, Charlie.
Yeah, you're down there now, Charlie.
What does it feel like not seeing anything in there, Charlie?
Right, you're at the end now.
Hear us.
I'm at the end.
You're at the end now, put your hand down.
Keep going, Charlie. You're in. You're gonna have to get in, Charlie.
And then feel around, Charlie. Remember, there ain't rats, yeah?
Okay, feel around.
Come on, Charlie, put on the floor.
Charlie, use your hands.
Come on, Charlie, use your hands. Feel around.
I thought she said she wasn't squeamish. Use your hands, Charlie.
Look under the nets, Charlie.
Around, Charlie. There he is, in front of you, in front of you.
Charlie.
Right. Yes,
Go, Charlie.
She got it.
Go, Charlie.
Make your way out, Charlie.
You've got loads of time left, Charlie. Come on.
Look at
Come on,
this.
Charlie.
So much time.
Come on, Charlie.
Climbing hard.
Back up. You've got loads of
Look
time.
at this. So much time.
Come on, Charlie.
Climbing out is hard, though.
You can do this, Charlie. Come on.
Almost there.
Is she through?
Almost there, Charlie.
Keep going, Charlie.
Last little bit. Last little bit, Charlie.
Time is ticking.
Come on, Charlie. Last little bit, Charlie. Go, Charlie.
That's it.
That is full strength. So
Charlie,
brave.
come on.
So brave.
Come on, Charlie, get out of this.
Make your way down. She's out.
Come on, Charlie.
At first, I picked up one of the rats thinking it was the key. I squeezed it and then it smelled a bit disgusting afterwards, so I think I might have farted. But it was a relief to actually finally find the key.
Jaguars, you got the key. Well done. Let's take a look at the score so far. Jaguars have 5 keys and the Sharks have 2 keys. Well done. Take a deep breath. You deserve that. Laura is with the Sharks.
Now, Josie, you're a very brave lady and you're taking this challenge for the team. Now, in front of you, you'll see a beam. You've got to make your way all the way to the other end of the beam, pushing the unstable chair 60 feet above the courtyard floor. Once you get to the far end, you must stand on the chair and take a massive leap of faith over to the trapeze and grab the code, which you can then shout out to your teammates who will be waiting by the key box to grab that key. So when you're ready, your challenge will begin.
Right behind you, Josie.
Come on, Josie.
Take your time.
Your challenge starts now.
Go on,
Nice
Josie.
and slowly, Josie.
Oh, it's
Nice and
heavy.
Slow and steady.
Well done,
Josie,
we're
nice and slow.
That's it, lovely.
Well done.
Look at you go.
What
That's
a
it, nice and slowly.
brave
Keep
girl.
going. Keep going.
That's it,
Come on,
keep going,
Josie.
Josie.
Keep going. Come on, Josie.
Nice
Come on,
and
Josie.
Just walking along the beam itself is hard enough, let alone pushing the chair.
Keep going, Josie. Perfect.
Go
I'm
on.
really not sure I can
Come on,
do this.
That's it, nearly there. That's like a
Keep
good
balance.
She's doing so
Got this,
well.
Josie. Come on, Josie. Come on, Josie.
And her tactic seems to be just to focus on the chair, and it's working.
Just a little bit more. Bit further. Just a bit further, Josie.
Oh, it's heavy. Where do you think you need to put it? Because we can't tell very well.
Josie is up against the clock, so time is ticking.
Don't forget to turn the chair forward when you feel like you've done the right place.
Yeah.
Wow.
Josie.
Katie, that's fantastic words of wisdom you're offering there.
Josie. Right, you go, Josie.
Is it far enough?
No,
Is
it's
it
not
far
stable.
enough?
Okay, well, you can hold on to it before
It
you
does
jump.
look good.
Don't worry, it's not gonna jump forward on you. You're going perfect.
Now she needs to balance
Remember,
That's it, hold on.
on that chair.
you ready,
It's all right.
Josie?
You can do it, Josie.
This is the really tricky bit now.
Right behind you, that's it.
Wow, but she's
Well
done
done,
it.
Josie. Big jump. Big jump. Both
Her
hands.
eyes are on that code.
Come on, Josie.
Josie, that was such an incredible effort.
Oh, it was just, I slipped through my fingers, like, oh.
Oh, I'm feeling the frustration. Let's take a look at that fantastic effort one more time.
I was so close to getting the trapeze. I jumped and I felt my fingers brush across it, but I just didn't have enough time to grab hold of it. It made my stomach turn over when I was dropping through the air because the force of going down in your harness as well, it's really scary.
Josie is one brave lady, but let's have a look at how that affects the scoreboard. It's 5 keys to the Jaguars and 2 keys to the Sharks. We're going to get Josie down and we're going to go and meet your opponents for the final duel. We've got another chance to win a key. Come on!
Come on.
Keep those spirits high. Let's do this.
Teams, the final duel before the treasure chamber. One last opportunity to win this bad boy, the key. This is what you have to do. In front of you are 2 sets of chopsticks. What you need to do is use the chopsticks to pick up the beads and thread them through the wire. You need to spell Boyard. The team to do that first wins this key. Are you ready?
Yes!
Okay. The challenge starts now.
Go on, Josie. Go on, Josie. Go on, Josie.
Okay, straight through. That's the B. Next. Jordan.
Both teams have put the beads on.
Yeah.
When you put it on, just put it on the end. Doesn't matter how far you put it on.
There you go.
Wow.
Charlie.
Great work there, Katie.
You two.
Looking for the Y.
Well done, Roman.
Steady hands. Steady hands are needed.
Oh, neck and neck.
Straight through. Sophie.
Oh.
Hey.
Come on, Sophie, come on. That's it.
Good work, Tim. You all right?
Take it easy, Sophie.
Come on, Sophie.
Well done, Sophie. Brilliant, brilliant.
Well done, Josie. And this is the final letter here.
Go on, you're good, you're good, you're good. Go on.
I can't leave it.
No, you're good, you're fine, Sophie. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
The hands are shaking.
Brilliant! Did you see those shaky hands all the way? Let's take a look at that replay.
We started off quite fast because Elias went first. And then I went second and sort of, it was like a tie the whole way through the game.
So I was shaking and kept dropping it at the end because I had the D, so it's the last letter, and it was really stressful.
Well done. So it's victory for the Sharks.
There you go.
Are you happy?
Yes.
The smiles are back. Let's have a look at the final scoreboard. It's 5 keys to the Jaguars and 3 keys to the Sharks.
This contest has just got interesting. Where are we going next?
The Treasure Chamber!
Let's go! Come on!
To unlock the gate and receive the full 3 minutes in the treasure chamber, each team must have 5 keys. For each key less than 5, there's a 10-second time penalty. Each key over 5 earns a bonus of 150 gold coins. Once the gate is unlocked, the time begins and each team will be shown a map of the treasure chamber floor with 4 crests marked on it. They must memorise the 4 crest positions on the map and then place them on the corresponding squares on the chamber floor, all under the watchful eyes of the Fort's Tigers. Each player then places a hand on the scanner, and if they are correct, the key to the treasure chest will be released and the team can start collecting the gold. If they are wrong, they must reposition their crest until they get it right. The team with the most coins wins.
So, teams, you have made it here. The ultimate challenge, the Treasure Chamber.
Well done, both teams.
This is what it's all about. It's a straight race. You've got to grab as many gold coins as you possibly can, because the total number of gold coins you grab will be added to the overall tournament leaderboard.
So, you needed 5 keys to earn the maximum amount of time in that treasure chamber. We'll start with you, Jaguars. 5 keys, full time in the treasure chamber. Well done.
Charlie, quite overexcited there. Sharks, you got 3 keys, so with 2 keys short, that's a 20-second time penalty. Now, Jaguars, when the gate starts to open, your map will be revealed. Sharks, your map will be revealed once your time penalty is up. Does that all make sense?
Yes.
Is everyone ready to do this?
Yes.
This is your last chance to enter the treasure chamber before the grand final.
Who would it be? Interesting.
Who knows?
OK. Your challenge, teams, starts now.
Jaguars are studying their map. Well, that was quick. Have they got the map right?
Straight in, Jaguars, straight in. If you can fit in, go for it.
Valuable time.
Don't waste the time.
Let's hope they got it right, because they literally just had a quick glance at that map and then
They've got the
they
ability
were
to
in.
do it.
Let's hope so.
I think they've got the ability.
Sharks map has been revealed. But are the Jaguars right?
Yes, they are.
Jaguars, go!
Wow. Slick.
Sharks are in already. Off they go. Come on, Jaguars.
Come on, Jaguars. Come on, Sharks. You're not far behind.
As much coins as you can possibly get.
Oh, Sharks are right too. Both teams can now collect the gold.
Keep going.
Just got to unlock this box. Come on, Sharks. Yes.
Come on.
Sharks are off.
This is it. Game on, both teams. Brilliant. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Which team is going to take the most this show? Take as much as you possibly can. Will there be any coins left in that treasure chamber? Honestly.
Come on, teams. Time is ticking.
Keep going.
Wow.
This is all for a place, potentially, in the grand final.
Who is it going to be?
That is the question, Laura. Who is it going to be?
Moments.
Watching another team run in while we have a time penalty is absolutely soul-destroying.
Leaving the other team outside gives me loads of confidence because it's less pressure on me to like hurry up and accidentally get the map wrong.
We did get across on the map first time, which was really good because that meant that we had a lot of time to grab the coins.
When that light turns green, you just think go, 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 go. It's such a relief. You just want to grab all the coins you can.
It's now time to find out how much gold these two teams have collected.
Sharks, you're up first. If you'd like to lift and load, please. Now, you did have a time penalty, a 20-second time penalty, but it looks like a pretty good take there, Katie.
I think you've done very well.
Well, let's see how much you took.
Take.
I knew they'd done well. 20-second time penalty. We'll make sure we get these.
You brought it back there, guys. Brilliant stuff.
Don't want to be giving any of these to the Jaguars now, do we?
OK. Jaguars, lift and load. Let's see what you got.
Can they beat it?
And have they got enough? Whoa! It's a lot of gold there. Right, step back.
Wow.
It's time to find out what your total is. That means today's winners are the Jaguars! Come on, there's got to be an embrace here somewhere. Come on, both teams, well done.
What a huge take.
All right.
Wow.
What a treasure chamber. Jaguars, well done. Sharks, commiserations, but valiant effort. Now, the moment of truth. But before we reveal our two finalists, it's time to welcome back all our teams. Let's hear it for the Scorpions!
Let's hear it for the Falcons!
The Vipers!
And the Dragons!
Welcome back, everyone. So good to see everyone again, looking good. Anyway, this is it. It's now time to find out who the overall two winners are. Now, these guys collected the most coins and topped the overall leaderboard. The first team, with a grand total of 4,040, is the Falcons!
Congratulations, Falcons. Now, the team with the highest score throughout the tournament with a total of 4,070, I can now tell you is the Jaguars. Now, just to confirm that, let's have a look at the overall tournament leaderboard.
And there they are, the final scores. After weeks of closely fought competition, it's the Jaguars and the Falcons who top the leaderboard and will face off next time in the grand final.
What a fantastic final this is going to be.
And make sure you join us next time for the grand final of Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge.
See
you
you
won't
there.
want to miss it.
Bye-bye.
Bye!
It's just amazing. I can't believe we're through to the final. We really, really want to win this.
If we work together as a team, we're going to do really well.
This is the final chance we have to prove that we're the best team.
Just can't wait to come up against some new challenges, and it's just going to be a great day.
We beat them before, and they're easy. We could beat them again.
Just to make the final was really amazing.
When I knew that the Jaguars had made the final, it was amazing. I was so proud of myself.
Whoever's got me, you know they're going to win. I'm just like the best player ever.